Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
I had some viewers who wanted me to test the Wilson Boost that you can get from Walmart for like $10 a dozen. I could afford 10 bucks a dozen. Let's do it. So guys, this worked out perfect because I needed to pick up some milk and eggs anyway. I'm going to get the distance to the flag so we can kind of get some good yardages. With the slope adjusted, 337 yards here. Front right pin, windy conditions, it is into the wind. So the ball does have a alignment aid on it. It says boost on it. Kind of hit that off the toe. Pretty soft for a two-piece ball. On the left side. Okay guys, so I thought this ball was further right than this, but it's like we're getting some pretty firm bounces out here. 94 yards, 337 with the slope, 237 plus 6, 243 yards into the wind. But like I said, the ground is pretty firm over here, so it's hard to say how far that ball actually flew. A little 50-degree wedge here. It's a little one, but it's getting pretty windy, but it's firm, so I can't fly it all the way to that flag. Didn't make good contact off of this hard pan here. Landed kind of front edge and rolling right, almost center of the green, maybe 30 feet or so. Okay guys, so I kind of hit the tree there, or at least the tree branches. So I'm sure it took the spin off of it, but it looks like the ball landed right in here. So maybe 20 feet or so of release, and like I said, it actually hit the leaves on that tree. You know, that ball doesn't feel bad at all. It feels a little soft coming off the putter, and I like the feel. Not bad for a two-piece ball. Okay, so we have 370, so this pin must be in the back. That's with the slope. I don't think I can carry this bunker, so we're going to go at the gold tree there, a little bit left of that. Fairway slopes to the left also. So if you could hit it between that tree and the left edge of that bunker, that would be about perfect, and probably the only way to keep it in the fairway, unless it's fading. And I hit it right there. Okay, so that ball kind of hit at the left corner of that bunker, and I'm not sure if it would have carried that bunker or not. You know, I didn't have a real high trajectory on that one, and I think that may be a little bit more with how I hit it. So guys, it was hard to see from the tee box, but I feel like this ball flew somewhere in this area, just to the left of this bunker. It's actually around 209 to where I'm standing right now. It is a little downwind, I believe, cold temperatures, and it rolled out quite a bit. And this ball rolled out probably upwards of 30 to 35 yards here. At 126, slope adjusted to the flag. We had 370 back there, so 244 yards to here. And again, it probably only flew 209 or so. The wind isn't helping as much as I thought. Kind of more across. All right, 126. I'm going to go with the 9-iron here. A little bit low, but ball flew pretty straight. And I think we got a pretty good birdie putt back there. So didn't catch it great, but a little forgiveness there. All right, guys. So this is a ball we're not going to expect a ton of spin out of. Caught it low, and it released again a significant amount, but I needed it to release a significant amount based on how I hit that shot. Got about 25 feet uphill. Putt should break right to left. This ball does not have a Wow, it went straight. Does not have a bad feel off the putter at all. Except for a two-piece ball, this ball really has a good feel. Soft. Guys, today's video is sponsored by Golf Ball Planet, and I'm going to suggest you take a look at their grade A golf balls. At the time of this video, you can get grade A Callaway Super Softs for $10.99 a dozen. I recently played some holes with some grade A golf balls and was very, very happy with the performance. Grade A balls are balls that have slight blemishes, and they're typically how a new golf ball would look after 1 to 3 holes. Check out Golf Ball Planet and save 18% by using my discount code MSH18. But guys, I really like Wilson as a company, Chicago company. I wanted to do like a tour of their facilities, and they told me no way. But maybe someday we'll be a little bit bigger, and companies like that will let me tour their facilities so you can get an inside look at what they do. Maybe I'll link the Sub 70 video. Sub 70 let me tour their facilities in Sycamore. Toured it with the owner, Jason. Had a great time out there. We're 298 yards from that flag. All right. You can see that ball bouncing down there. Let's see, we had 298 from back there. We are at 66 yards to 232 yards. Wind was hurting, and again, I did see that ball roll out. I don't know if it's the ball, but it does seem to be getting some roll. The ground is a little firm. 66 yards, we'll hit a little 54-degree wedge. This hole gets very firm, so you have to land it short. I landed it short and kind of a little right, so it just kicked well right of the hole. So we're going to have a birdie putt a lot longer than we wanted here. So this whole shot goes downhill, and unless the greens are soft, it's a lot easier shot to just land it back here, which is where I did, and just bounce it up to the green. The problem is you don't know necessarily which way it's going to roll from there. The ball kind of landed right in the area where the camera is, hit, bounced, and trickled towards the right. For a two-piece ball, feels pretty good, pretty soft. The ball seems to be rolling out, especially with the little wedge shots and the 9-iron that I hit. So that'll be interesting what the spin is. Driver, it's hard to say because the ground is pretty firm right now. Seems like a pretty long 4 hybrid. They're always firm here, and there's no way I could fly it to the green and hold it. Gone in there pretty good. Bounced short, rolled just to the front edge of the green. I may have hit that ball a tad heavy, but pretty good results. That ball landed way back here by these cart signs. Took a couple bounces and trickled up on the front of the green. So we'll shoot how far it is from here. 17 yards, so about 174 carry to here. And the wind is helping, but again, the cold temperatures are probably negating that. So 174 carry with the 4 hybrid there. A 16-foot putt or so. Last chance at a birdie with the boost. Oh boy. That was not a good stroke at all. Guys, fall golf has definitely arrived. Well, it's late fall golf now. So let's go over the numbers real quick for the Wilson Boost. Some of these numbers were rather surprising for me. And I'll tell you, with the 50-yard shot and the 7-iron, every once in a while I get some numbers that are Kind of hard to believe. So both those tests, I've actually done those tests twice just to make sure the numbers I was getting were correct. So from 50 yards, the Wilson Boost launched 11 degrees higher than the Pro V1 and had 4,000 RPM less spin. Now, the descent angle was 7 degrees steeper, so you had a super high launch and a much steeper descent, a peak height of 12 yards. So that ball was kind of just popping up into the air, and the sharper descent was going to help the ball stop. But again, 4,000 RPM less spin. I never seen that from a ball, maybe when I was testing a range ball, maybe. With a 7-iron, the Wilson Boost had 2 miles per hour less ball speed, launched about 1.5 degrees higher, 800 RPM more spin than the Pro V1. The descent, peak height really close, and the carry 7 yards shorter carry with the 7-iron and 9 yards less total. I had a hard time even believing these numbers, but again, I did the test twice and this is what I came up with. With the driver, the Wilson Boost matched the Pro V1 in ball speed, launch very close, 200 RPM more spin, a little steeper descent, 2 yards less carry, and 2 yards less total. With the driver, the ball performed pretty good. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video on the Wilson Boost. If you missed the video on the Wilson Duo Soft, click the video to my right. I got a break 55 with Jeff coming up on Friday and Saturday. I hope you guys can tune in to that. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.